Hey, welcome to another Fields of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you love ancient warfare, ancient board games, ancient miniatures, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. I'm Waz, and this is Waz Plays. Well, hey, welcome back. Well, after that unexpectedly successful first battle in this campaign, we're ready to start the stage 2 of the 3rd century crisis. So, it's 250 AD. The Goths, Tailfali, and Vandals have invaded Moesia and Thrace under their Gothic king Niva. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh well. Their Sarmatian and Roxolani allies have also invaded, but the two forces have not yet combined. The Emperor Decius hopes to defeat them piecemeal. If he can defeat one of the forces, the other will probably withdraw. So we have a choice: engaging the Sarmatian army or engaging the Germanic Gothic army. Well, given the army that I selected at the beginning, and it is the army you play all the way through with, I'd rather take on a horde of warbands, as tough as they are, than a bunch of guys on horseback with sticks and strings and long pointy sticks. I guess if I got the right battlefield, I could certainly take them if I could force them into just simply charging straight into me. But it'd be my luck to select taking on the Sarmatians, and I'd end up on a billiard table. So I'm going to take a moment, get in there, get everything set up so you don't have to sit through that. And while I do that, why don't you take a moment and subscribe and click that notification button so you'll never miss anything again. Okay, see you in a moment. Okay, we're ready to go. I've got this set up. I couldn't have asked for a better map. In fact, I got thinking, man, I would love to have this map against the Sarmatians. And go ahead, just charge up the middle, guys. I think we'd make short work of them. Real quick, let's review. Got a subgeneral out here with a couple of light horses, archers, some javelin horse where he is, and archers and slingers in the woods, or basically our far left. Uh, I did not assign him. I want him assigned to that command. So now we have this subgeneral and his command right here. This subgeneral and his command, and the CNC is holding the reserve, which is substantial. The only thing I'm worried about, I mean, other than them charging right up the middle and blowing us out, which is possible, is this Ford here at the rear. He could throw some light forces come galloping around. For that matter, he could throw some heavy horse and come galloping around. And given his terrain, it's not such a bad idea. I mean, they might even go straight through the woods and come back this way. So I'm holding a pretty substantial reserve with the CNC, auxilia, veteran, and regular Roman cavalry, and mediocre legionnaires, which, really they're above average. I think they've improved. These guys are above average. The heavy foot is highly superior now. Um, the slingers and the javelin looks like they've all, no matter how cool they were, they don't look any better. But the light horse is above average. So I think we've seen a general improvement of the quality of the army. So let's take a quick look around and look at our little toys on the battlefield. Um, Now there's some rough ground here. In fact, no, we're not standing on any there. And I'm kind of reluctant to advance. I'm reluctant to hang this flank out past here. Um, in fact, I may hold my position and see if the Germans, the Goths, Germans and Goths, the Germani and Goths advance. In the meantime, we'll run out here and you know make a display and uh, fool around with their flank, give them something to be concerned about, and we'll keep the light troops in the woods for surprise, surprise, and to keep them from sweeping through unopposed through here. So, enough talk. Let's go. Wow. it looks like they've decided to bring the heavy foot through the woods. Isn't that fascinating? Isn't that interesting? Huh. That's, I don't know if that's brilliant or crazy. Let's see. Light horse, we'll make short work of them. There's the CNC on nomad horse archers. Warband in close order. What do we have over here? You know, doesn't look like a lot of army. I wonder if there's some hiding somewhere. Oh, isn't that nice? Built up area. It's even got a little shrine. Javelinmen, warbands, and archers and light javelinmen coming forward. Well, their deployment does have one benefit. It won't get pounded by my light artillery, well, maybe these guys, if they advance. Which makes this interesting. I'm glad I held back a substantial reserve because I got a feeling we're going to be fighting these guys in the woods over here. If these guys don't advance, these guys are all going to be standing around waiting for them to come through. That's okay because you can do funny things like fallback. At least, I can't remember exactly how it works, but if they get too close and you fall back, they may get shook. But these guys are very high quality. I suspect they'll be able to pull it off. I think it's time to gallop out with our light cavalry and go raise some hell on the flanks. I guess it would be tempting to go after these guys, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to go over there and see if I can beat down on these and make these guys shift around and get goofy and not very serious about having fun with us. They're horse archers, so they'll be able to shoot. That's not very far. How far out do I want to go? How far can he go? Whoa. We can go to there. He can go all the way. Did I start him in the woods? No. I wonder why he's so... Could it be that this guy's in the way? I don't know. Now, no matter what I do, these guys are going to be able to get their first shot in and move on me unless I stand still. And then I could get cornered. And that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. What happens if I go here? Do I have enough? Yes, I can turn. Excellent. Go there. I love my light troops. Go there. Ah, it was because they were in the way. Go there. Let these guys stay in the woods. Nobody's going to be able to be shot at by those guys. Let us stand pat and see what they have in mind. Here they come! I'm glad I left the javelinmen here. These guys are in oh. Hey, guess what? There were guys hidden. They were behind the hill. I thought that was a little bitty army, and I couldn't imagine them putting a bunch of stuff on the, you know, their far left across that river. Okay, well he's made his first. I'm charging you with my cavalry thing. That's going to be interesting. It's still too far out to do any shooting. This is going to be skirmish time. Light horse archers. Let's go get back in their face. I really should have done that better. Light horse archers. He can turn and shoot. That wouldn't be too exciting. Turn and shoot. And I want him. What can he do from there? He can turn. And I can actually shoot from there. I don't know if he can see me or not. Um, but you know what? Let's get the first shot in. Oh, nope, I couldn't be seen. So surprise! Um, archers in the woods. They go whoop, 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 whoop. If they go there, they can't turn. So we're going to stand pat with them, and we're going to stand pat with them. All right, there's not a lot going on here except us waiting for the big impact, and off we go. Now it looks like there's going to be a big skirmish in the woods. Okay, I can live with that. I really kind of like that better than them lining up and shooting my legionnaires up just for giggles. You know, I think we're going to have to move our reserve in this direction. We want to... Whoa, look at that. He's got some pretty aggressive light cavalry. Handling it pretty well over there. I could shoot at him, but he's only got 5 ammunition, and I'd just soon shoot at denser targets. Really, these guys advance through here. We want to meet them at the wood's edge where they're disordered. So I don't remember what the I don't remember what the command range is for our CNC, but I don't want to be late waiting for what's going to emerge there, because it's going to get exciting, especially if he decides to refuse his center and I have to march to go get him. That could get exciting fast. So let us begin shifting. I don't want to do a group move. If he goes there, let's take a look. I do like this undo feature. That is just sweet. He could move there. I think I'm inclined to leave him as a reserve in the center. Yeah, now I wish I had this guy. And then watch something appear over here if I move, significantly. But I'll still have this guy milling about smartly in the rear. Actually, the AI's done a pretty good job of giving me a problem here, haven't they? Hasn't it? And they can go there, there. Or I could just start turning these guys and then swing them. There's still time. There's still time. Maybe that's the ticket. Maybe the ticket is to take this whole crowd, turn them that way. Maybe not, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to move them. We can take the whole command and do a left face, move over, and be facing that. Yeah, I think that's the answer. So, as Staff Sergeant Cleveland, United States Marine Corps once said, actually he said it a bunch of times, "Oof! Oof!" Okay, or something like that. I'm pretty sure I didn't get that as good as he did. Okay, so my reserve is going to shift, or be prepared to shift to the left, depending on what happens here. Don't want to forget these guys. They're still in play. And that's archers. That's javelinmen. And, okay, slingers. Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? Huh? Didn't it? You take more seriously now, don't you? Huh? Don't you? Maybe? Maybe not. Can they go there and turn? I think I tried that before and didn't work. Why would I expect that to work now? They go there and shoot there or shoot there. And that's archers. Let's let them see if they move forward. Maybe I'll be able to do a surprise gotcha. And yeah, we already decided that's not a good idea. Let's go. Wait a minute. Let's not go. We have forgotten. We have. Oh, I have almost been brain dead. All right, archers, archers. And let's go get in their face. And now we're cooking. I'm not sure if that's beginning to look like it probably will be inconsequential. CNC is an average. Oh my goodness. He's serious as a heart attack here. That's the, we're going to hit you really hard. Wow. Okay. Can we see everything? Yeah, let's go. All right, that was inconsequential. Here they come. Here they come. It's exciting. Yeah, I don't know whether they intend to come through those woods or not. I really don't. He's making sure he doesn't get charged in the flank. Is he's still disrupted. So let's shoot at him again. Wait a minute, he can be charged in the flank, can he? So let's see if he will let us engage him. No, he ran. He didn't want any of that, did he? Fine. Let's go toy with them. These guys can be charged. I don't think it's a flank charge, though, is it? No. Ah! They must have been spotted because you can't undo well, no, you can't undo if it reveals new troops. Yeah, I think you can undo. Obviously, you can undo if. Okay. Well. $18 to 72, 30 to 96. That's light troops. Turning fire. 23% win. That's a 14% impact win. We're going to get stuck in. Okay, and now I'll come back here. We'll take a look at our, still not in range. And I'm not sure what's going to happen here. These guys are in good shape. I'm suddenly disinclined to march them. So they're still just a right face away from being all awesome in the front. Let's end the turn and go. Here they come. Their archers slipping in behind. This is working out over here. I thought I was going to be worried about this, but this is okay. He's coming back out of the woods. Right, the lights are going to harass me on my right. Yeah, 48 casualties to you. 48 more casualties and disrupted. That's right. That's right. That's right. You just mess with my lights and see what happens. Impact wind looks pretty good, but, you know, these guys, they're disordered. This is my sub-general. Yeah, you just gotta love the getting a sub-general involved and killed early thing. I could gallop off against the, that would mean taking this whole command, really, and I don't think, well, he could. He's not in front of anybody. I could go chase his CNC. Um, I'm not sure how consequential that would be. Let's go back over here and let's take a look at what we can do. All right. Always shoot at the generals. That's a thump on you, huh? Now I could turn and not shoot, or I can take my shot now. We're going to go ahead and support this flank. Well, that wasn't nearly as exciting. Here shortly, these guys aren't going to be very useful, and once again, I think I'm going to end up with I'm not too excited about having them in the army, but they are part of the deal now. 85% win, 92% win. Get them. %, win. And they held firm. And we make with the shoot bang fire again there. Just tickling the guys who are tormenting us. I think we will gallop around here, turn, and fire. And fire. Okay, well, the light troops are doing their thing. Shoot at him again. Okay. And once again, I'm going to leave those guys alone. I don't see anything happening there right now. Oh, good. They're sending war bands in against our lights. And here come the men's. All right, we'll get another shot at them with our artillery before we're engaged. Oh, look, his CNC's galloping forward. Nice. Kind of half tempted to break off one of these auxilia and run up there. Okay, his lights broke. I'm for that. So, as things stand, the battle is just now coming to grips. And we're at 20 minutes and change. Real quick review. His CNC is back here somewhere. My lights are doing nothing of any consequence there. These guys are engaged. Yeah, it's kind of pathetic. They're in trouble. But the rest of these guys are still playing and entertaining them. They're not in the woods, which is a good thing. And looks like these guys are trying to pour around the corner. I don't know whether there's going to be any significant threat from those woods or not. I just don't know. Over here, the lights are engaged. Here, we're going to see some impact wind 16, impact wind 38, impact wind 11. Well, let's get it on. Bang. Oh, can he shoot there? Yes. Bang. Not really bang. I guess it's more like twang. Slingers, they've got 3 shots left. That's just as good a place as any. We should keep firing at that guy. Now I am tempted. I am really tempted to run off this way with this whole crowd and go CNC hunting or light infantry hunting. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Um, these guys aren't going to do anything of any great consequence there. As long as I bring the sub-general along, they'll remain maneuverable. I have to worry about him. I guess he could work his way through the woods and come back here, but I have adequate reserves to deal with one lousy light cavalry unit. And my light cav might have some fun. It just might have some fun out here in the rear while they're not really accomplishing much right now. He go there. He can't really attack. It's either that or we go over here and we start hunting the CNC. We got one. He's got one turn of ammunition. He's got one turn of ammunition. Yeah, we've been having a big time. Okay, let's. There he is. Now that I've revealed him, can I undo that? Yes, I can. I didn't think I could do that. And why can't he go there? He can't. Fire. I think that's kind of a kludge, but I'll take it. Okay, he can't get to him. He gallops off that way, which is inviting him to come after us, but that's fine. And okay, my artillery has done its thing. It's time to get stuck in somewhere. Now, yeah, that looks really good, but that'll pull me out of position. I like that better. Right. Like that a lot better. He can't go there because he's got that guy in his face. But he could go there and add some oomph to what's already happened. Okay, that's a fight that we're currently advantaged. These guys can move forward and turn. Or they can stand. This guy doesn't have to attack, but he's got a good chance. They're in. And I'm reluctant to let these guys get the first charge. I really am. It's going to be ugly over here because of these CNCs. And these guys are going to become totally ineffective once this front line is fully engaged. So let's go ahead and do it. Nice, nice. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I'm happy about that pushback. Now, I can either let this guy, he doesn't dare turn to engage here. He'll get hammered. I turn this guy and face him. That locks him up in a primary zone of control. And that'll force him to come to us. So I'm not sure if that's smart or not, but here we go. And we're going to leave that alone. Really, the only question now is what else to do, and I think perhaps getting this guy in position for uh-ohs, and here's a good idea. And what do I do with my reserve? Right now, nothing. So, there we go. The battle's engaged. And I think it's time to put a cut in this. Hey, thanks for watching. There'll be a button in the upper left-hand corner here to help you subscribe if you haven't already. You can again go ahead and enable notifications so you'll never miss anything. And please leave me a comment so I'll know what you think. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time when Waz plays.